Red, why aren't you going out shopping and figuring out dinner? I see you over there. I have that up on my other monitor. I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome back, Mitzi. Um, oh, Evie's on. I need to come up with a fun nickname. Oh? Do you have ideas? Eventually randomly happen fair. Red? Red what? Oh, okay, that's the nickname. You're a Reed now? It's funnier in VC? Ah, okay. Do you extend it? Ah, perfect. That does make it much better. Ah, okay, so nicknames is a thing you do on a regular basis. Lunar. Is it lunar or lunar? It's still lunar? Okay. You just spell it differently, essentially. Ah, okay. I can get behind that. I get a lot of people who call me Nico. Usually British people. And then everybody starts going Nico kneecaps. It's overused. Yes. You want something different. I think so. Music, like, I find that being that's kind of a weird way to pronounce that. But if that's what people want to do, then go for it, whatever. That Reeds was going to be hard, but kind of just happened. He was best decision. Can't with that champion. Yeah, I never quite understood how they ended up with Nico. Like, it's only one E. And there's no other letters with it to make it into a knee instead of a ne. But I mean, if that's how they read it, then whatever. I have somebody who, one of my friends, Jinja, who pronounced it knee. I told them the correct pronunciation. They still proceeded to go knee until they heard me say it on my stream. And now they sometimes correct themselves. Nyeko? That's a funny one. I'm fine with it. Whatever you want to do. I'm not picky. With or without the H? I feel like it works better without, personally. Yeah. I feel like that works better for some reason. Yeah. I mean, if it works, it works. That's how most nicknames, I feel like, go up. Why is... Discord? Hello? Test? Oh, that was weird. Discord was not picking up my mic. Nyeko. Yeah. I have another... Discord is always a bit drunk. It really is. I have a streamer friend who is not Aya. It's technically Neapolitan, like Neapolitan ice cream, but she added the nya from cats onto the beginning of it instead. I thought that was a fun way to do it. I wonder how long Eevee's just kind of been sitting here. Looks like about an hour, probably. Because in the activities, it says she did stuff an hour ago. Oh, we're so close to rank 20. The DPS queues are always rough. I hate them. Leveling DPS rolls is the worst. Was I saying a healer friend? Yep. Again, that is why I picked up White Mage in the first place. Just for the queues. You were said healer friend. If you would like to join, but you're at work. You're free to join whenever you'd like if I'm doing queues and stuff. Why can't you just install Final Fantasy on your work computer? You'll be fine, right? I'm not doing much of anything except for glam stuff, so you could help for a bit. If you're interested, yeah, of course. You wish. We'll play sometime. Bring a laptop. True. Just game on a second computer. Vivian's on. Yeah. After I've died years ago and I've been bored to get another one. Yeah, I'm trying to get another one right now. Like an actual one, gaming one. Because I want to use that for baking streams and stuff. And for VR. Yeah, I want to get a good laptop so I can set it up like in the living room or kitchen. Did you want to do VC or not today? Music. You're not Santa anymore. How about it? Okie doke. I cannot find your name because they're truncating your name. Just hop into the waiting room. There we go. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. You giant Fuki. There we go.
Otherwise, I will hear triple.
This is zero way my old laptop was going to be able to handle. Yeah. True. Yeah, that's what my old laptop could do. I could play League at minimum settings with a friend.
Everything. Windows Update messed up all my sound settings.
I hate Windows settings. It's only going to get worse when they start forcing people to go to 11.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, my computer keeps telling me when I, like, once a month it'll tell me, like, you should update to Windows 11, but you're not actually qualified to update to Windows 11.
That sounds about right. Sit on the... There we go.
You're already on 11, it's not that bad. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not going to go through extra settings if they're going to say I'm not able to use Windows 11.
Yeah, I found out that I had to go into my BIOS and adjust something on the BIOS.
That's probably what I have to do or something. But I'm not going to go through the extra settings if I don't have to.
Oh no, it sucked.
Like, you want me to update to 11? I will update to 11, but I'm not going to put an extra 2 hours of effort into it. Yeah, see, that's what... If they did that, Mitzi, I wouldn't care. Excuse me.
Let's see. My biggest problem with Windows 11 is they moved where every setting is. So I'm like, okay, this is in the control panel. Cool, perfect. Look in the control panel. That setting's not there anymore. And I'm having to try to hunt for the setting that I knew was there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I hated that when I went up to...
to.
When I went up to 10. I went to 10 from 7. Because I
Ooh,
refused to use 8.
fair.
And that was a
That was a
huge
bet.
adjustment. A program that lets you deep load 11 before installing it on the new PC. Oh, that's nice. And hi, Dragon.
I might need that software because there's a lot of bloat, and Windows 11 keeps forcing like everything to be on the cloud, and it did it so when I wasn't really looking. So now I have things from my laptop on my desktop, things from the desktop on the laptop. I am so confused. I don't have the effort to clean it up. No, my picture. I forgot to adjust it.
Are you still Santa?
Nah, it's gonna be a DMV picture.
Really logged myself out of the cloud and disabled. That's what I would do. I uninstalled the the 1 or whatever it's called on a on Windows 10.
I might have to do that.
It still gives me notifications like, well, you have some stuff in here and there's not enough room to upgrade to put the rest of it. It's like, good. I don't want it on there. It sucks.
Oh, there you are. I knew there was someone we were forgetting.
Oh, the betrayed soul.
Yep.
Yep. It always hangs back there because it's a ranged stupid thing. You know, I gotta say, Bard is crazy when it comes to AoEs.
I like Bard. It's weird sometimes though. To me, the best thing about it is the moving and hit.
Yep, that's really nice too. They've got so much like AoE DPS.
There's enough people there.
Is all they're good for outside of performances.
Hey, look at that metal.
I don't know. They have some nice dot damage too. Like DOT. We're looking at a class from when you first started versus now. I've heard that a lot of the classes did change a lot.
I'm still sad about the astrology change.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of people complaining about.
That was my favorite class before the rework. Great to die like Sage Ford now in the old astrology.
I heard it's like really linear compared to how it used to be.
Yeah. My favorite was the we used to have the ability to switch from shield healing to pure healing.
Okay. You refuse to touch astrologist right now?
Oh, I've seen Shake and Bake around.
Oh yeah, I've seen them a couple times.
That's the same Shake and Bake, I think it is. This gets very spicy very quick.
Yeah, like when Saucy and people kept killing me here while I was a tank.
It happens all the time. All the time. Not as bad as the Aurum Vale.
I skip Aurum Vale now. I refuse to do that one for leveling.
I don't blame you.
The only class I'm okay doing that on is White Mage.
I don't think anybody really likes to do the Aurum Vale. Like, it is by far the most hated of the dungeons.
Like, when my Bard got to that level and unlocked it and that was the next highest dungeon, I just kept doing the one underneath it.
See, and it's not even the fact that the dungeon is hard, it's just that first section. If you mess up your pull, you're grabbing all of that.
Oh yeah, well, when I went through it the first time as I got it once on the leveling roulette as I think it was the astrologist. We just kept wiping.
Oh no.
Like over and over and over again. I think we wiped like 4 times before we got through just that first section. I couldn't even help DPS. It was just healing.
Let's pull these things out of that a little bit. Nope. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, I don't have that button.
There's light speed in this portion. Everyone's fine unless they move out of sight.
That's really all it is. And I think, aren't there like 2 frogs there? Neither of them can mind their own business. Glam looks so good.
What?
This glam looks so good using.
Oh. Is that a new glam you put together?
Yep. I messed up and saw something on the mod section that I wanted. And instead of waiting for the sale like I said I was going to, I instead waited for my paycheck.
You'll be lurking. Oh, you're coloring book with me to work today, so you're gonna work on that. Alrighty, Mitzi. Hope the rest of work is alright for you.
See ya.
It's letting me need on a lot of stuff that technically has better stats than what I'm using, but I know they're really garbage on the stats that actually matter.
I mean, you can always use it for turning in,
Oh, that's why I'm greeting it. I'm not gonna need it, though. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. And I know most people who are coming in at this point either do actually need it, or will just greet it as well. I refuse to be one of those greeting, like, loot goblins. I will greet everything, but I will not need it unless I need it.
let's see if it's gonna come down. One of them did. No, okay.
I have Abigail.
What grabbed you?
Skeleton.
Oh, and I just got popped out.
I don't know why, but that sword, that axe you're using, it looks like it belongs in Monster Hunter.
It kind of does. Like, I love this axe. It's so cool looking. Took forever to get.
Yeah, but it looks like it's from the Basilgeist in Monster Hunter World. The seething Basilgeist, because all of the weapons have like these weird little round bits on them and glows red.
I love that aesthetic. Sounds cool. I need to do more Monster Hunter. It's so hard to get games solo.
Hmm?
I need to play some more Monster Hunter. It's a fun game.
Hey, if you want to play, I will play with you
All right.
in a heartbeat.
I'll let it.
I don't care. I love the game. Monster Hunter is one of the first games that ever like really got me into gaming.
So I'm definitely gonna take you up on that.
I can't do Rise because that does crash my computer for some reason, but I can do World.
I think I have World.
I can't. I'm so excited for Wilds, honestly.
Which one was I going to?
I hate how if you enter a dungeon in a house, you just get shat back out the front.
Yeah.
Like, dude, let me stay in the house.
Like I get it, but like it still kind of sucks.
Oh, I forgot to eat when I was in there. Damn it. I knew I'd forgotten to do something.
But at least you still get the bonus. You get a handful of bonuses.
Yeah, and you're a mentor, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. So you're getting that bonus too.
Yep. You know, it was nice. I went into a duty with another friend the other day, but it was on a different data center,
Mm-hmm.
so I wasn't getting like the FC buff or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But because they were a mentor, it made up for all of it.
Yeah.
Because the mentor buff is worth as much, if not more, than an FC buff that we have at the moment.
What is the rate for a mentor buff? I really don't know. All I know is it exists.
I think it's 30.
That is still a lot. I think your FC buff taps at 15.
The level 2 is at 15. I don't know what the level 3 is.
Level 3 is.
Oh no, level 2 is 10.
22.
My bad. So, yeah, level 3 must be 15.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah, it must go up by 5 every level. So currently I get a 10% from the FC.
In fact, I should
Let
turn
us
on
find out.
activate my battle.
When a mentor forms a party with a new adventurer or returnee, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned from blah blah blah. That one does not say what the percent. 25%.
That's still a lot. Yeah, do you have that? And you have the earring, which is another 30%.
Wait, no,
on top of that.
that's from the Blizzard forum. That must be from a different game.
Let's see.
Dragon says 20%.
Still a lot.
Yeah,
And then on top
that's
of
still
that,
more
you
than
get
FC buff. And then you can eat for another... Oh yeah, here it is. I found one now. Yep, 20% is what I see as well.
that plus the 30% of your earring.
And 30% for the ring.
Yes.
And 3% for food. And then if I turn on the FC buff, that's an additional 10.
That's a very good. That is some
So
amazing.
60,
That's
70, 93%.
That is amazing. That is good.
And it goes up to 123 if I'm below level 30. Because there's a different ring that works up to level 30.
Yes. Okay, so
I just realized something.
then you
The biggest buff I could get right now is actually 133, but I have to be below level 10 for that.
because that's there's another item for that too.
Yep, there's the Moogle hat. It was
Okay,
like a
so
pre-order bonus or something.
whenever you can get it, when it's time for you to unlock Blue Mage, it's going to be very quick for you to level that up because of all these bonuses.
Yep. If they're all active at the same time. I would need a mentor for that.
That's not hard to find. I think you got like a good handful of folks that watch you.
Yep. Need a mentor? Not, not the moment, Dragon. We're just saying when I go to my next leveling class, like Blue Mage, apparently, I can get like 123% EXP buff up to level 30, and then a 93
Imagine
up
if
to level
those could
60.
stack. Imagine if those could stack too. That'd be insane.
A mentor
Super
buff
busted.
stacks.
Yes.
You go
it
with
does
3
it.
mentors to get an additional.
That would be insane.
No, just imagine you're going through an alliance raid, and everybody but you is a mentor.
Ooh.
That's what, a party of 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have 7 mentors. That's 140 experience bonus.
That would be hilarious.
Well, I went from level 1 to 50 in one quest.
That's probably why they don't have it so it stacks.
Yeah, well, technically, you also can't go into alliance with a level 1.
Nope.
Hi, kitty. What are you doing? What? Come here. You have your own chair. See?
See, Kitty probably wants to just sit on you.
Oh, he does. He totally does. He
Where the
always
chair?
does. But I have this really old PC chair, like office,
Mm-hmm.
just a generic office chair. And when I got my new, like, current good expensive one, I just kept that one because the cats liked it so much. So they have their own now. But you don't want that one today, do you?
Oh, you're the more comfortable
Okay,
chair.
fine. Let me back up. I don't have a lap for you when I'm that close to the desk. Come here. Come here. But I backed up for you. Get up here. There you go. House is amazing. Hi, Minta. Yeah, this is our FC house. Evie decorated it.
So pretty. I just noticed the upstairs. Hold up.
Yeah, this is glitched.
I
I think Evie used not official ways to do this.
It looks great.
It really
Love
does.
this.
Probably like the old chair because it probably smells like me. Yeah, probably. Okay, cat. Cat. You're allowed in my lap, but you can't be there.
Oh, and I can see. I love it. This is very nice.
Yeah, I'm guessing they'll do this. They'll probably do this better once they implement the paying function to expand the interior of your house. Hi, kitty. Come here. Hi. Rubby cat.
So I have temporarily figured out a solution to keeping my cat from jumping on my computer.
Yes.
It's now currently on another little end table, so the computer's higher. So she hasn't figured out to jump up there yet. She will, but I'll take it for a few months. So I'll have to keep taking her off the computer.
And welcome back, Saucy. Yeah, I kind of want to try something for my cats that I've seen on like YouTube and stuff before. The problem is I can't because my desk is always a mess. Because what I've seen people do is like people who work on their laptops from home and stuff. Their cats are always trying to go on the keyboard. What they did is they took like an empty TV or like pizza box and put just a old like wireless cheap $5 keyboard in the box and drew a monitor on the back of it, and they put it next to their computer while they're working so that the cat can lay on their own computer.
And that works.
It does for some cats. I know other people who have tried that and it doesn't work for their cats. I don't think it would work for mine, but I would be willing to try it.
Although, no, it might not work for mine because I don't let my cat like on the desk, but so she'll jump everywhere else but on the desk.
Yeah, I try and keep mine off a desk, but he's very persistent.
Well, can't help that then. Some cats are just going to cat.
Yep. Why can't I not sit forward like... There we go. No, I was trying to sit facing the counter. Because most cats get in the way because they want your attention. Yes.
Yep.
They like to imitate you as well.
My knees are cut off by the table.
No legs for you. Actually, I saw this video the other day of there's a 14 content creator whose VTuber is a Lalafell, and he plays as a Lalafell in the game. And so one of the things he likes to do with his community is he'll go around and do house tours. And the other day I saw one. I don't even know who he is. He just pops up on my feed every once in a while. But he was doing one the other day. And it was funny because the entire house was Lalafell sized.
Oh, that is great.
Like they somehow got... Yeah. White hair Lalafell? I think so. Yeah, white hair, mustache, and glasses. You're sadly allergic. Otherwise, you'd love to have a black cat. Yeah, cats are so cute. I always feel bad that when I know people are allergic but still love them. But it was funny because like they had this miniature bed, and they'd somehow managed to get like a miniature fountain that they repurposed into a really short sink for the bathroom.
That's great.
So it was really cool because the entire house was Lalafell size.
I love what people do in the housing. It's
I know. I'm
so
excited I'm excited to finally get my own house when I can. Cat. Cat. I love you. I do.
Is the market on this over here still awful?
Hmm?
Is the housing market over here still pretty bad for singles?
I don't know. I know that the only thing I know about houses over here is what I've heard from Evie and Bastion, which is the fact that Bastion tried for 8 months to get an FC house and had no luck, and then Evie got it first try with no competition.
Okay, yeah, then it's bad.
So I have two extreme ends of it. We got the guy who couldn't get anywhere in 8 months, and the other person who got a first try, while being the only entrant to the raffle.
Oh, that sounds about right.
I still give Bastion shit about that. He hates it.
I feel Bastion's pain on that though, because that was me for the longest. And then we had a new person join the FC like, a few months ago. And they're like, I'm going to get a house. Okay. Literally next week, I got the house.
The funniest part was when I first started playing Final Fantasy, I jokingly told Bastion when I found out the two of them were in an FC together, that I told him, just wait, Evie's gonna get to try it one day, and she'll just get it first try. And that was a joke. I did not mean it at all. And then, of course, that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours first try when you move to Famfrit. It's just like, yeah, I know it's luck, but some people are just a lot luckier than others. I just like giving Bastion shit about it, though. Oh, you missed a monster back here.
Yep. You're a cat. Is that in the game? The cat?
It's the flying killers.
How have I never noticed that?
I didn't realize it until like a week or two ago either, so.
I have never noticed that those make the sound of a cat.
Go on, cat. Clearly went off the table, so go down. Oh yeah, I can finally use my other buff. Yeah, Gallicats. They're called, in this dungeon though, they're called flying killers. But in the overworld, they're called Gallicats. You actually get a pet. You actually can get the pet for that in one of the... I think it's the next dungeon. The next Heavensward dungeon. That,
Yeah, I think I got that. But maybe I'm...
Oh no, it's this one. You can get the pet in this one.
Worst feeling. Like I gotta sneeze, but I can't.
Oh, I hate that feeling. Oh, that's where all of the burst damage is coming from. We have a Pictomancer. Forgot about that. I swear, Pictomancers are still completely busted.
Oh, it is. Very much is.
My first time tanking with a Pictomancer DPS was miserable. I could not keep aggro to save my life. Yeah, I tried really hard. But there was nothing I could do.
Nah, it's difficult.
When Bastion first told me, because Bastion is a tank main. When Bastion told me that about how hard it was for him to keep aggro from them, and how busted it was, I horribly underestimated what he was talking about. And then I got to experience it myself. It was not fun.
Yeah, sometimes it's awful, especially if they have like the higher end gear. Like, and normally stuff like Gunbreaker is one of the more heavier damage tanks. At least
Yeah.
it was. I don't know. They keep changing stuff, so I don't know if it still is.
From what I understand, it still is. From my understanding, Gunbreaker and Dark Knight are the more DPS heavy ones. Warrior is the self-healing sustain,
Which is great.
and Paladin is the like
Paladin's the true
a little bit more of a traditional tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Paladin is definitely more of the true tank.
Stack. Stack again. I've done this too many times. Reds are stacked, blues are single target.
And it's been so long since I've seen this dungeon. I'm like, I'll figure it out as I go.
Yeah. And that's fair enough, Minta. It was on sale the other day, which was nice. Yeah, it might still be on sale. I would check. Don't quote me on that, but it was like 30-40% off, I think, for the holidays.
I did see that on the loading screen, so it might
Yeah.
still be going on.
Oh, I grabbed it.
Get over here.
I wanted to get the dots on it quick, so I shot it ahead of time.
Nice.
And those started heading towards me before you
I
grabbed
just
it.
wanted to say hi.
Yep. Wanted a hug. Danger hug.
Yeah. You know, I just want to hug you with this motor claws.
One more. It's always 3 ice boulders. Then they'll land. I have played too much.
Come closer. Thank you. Feels like these are dying very quick.
Victim answer.
Yep. Let's see, what are they using?
I'm wondering more if they're level 100 already.
They're not. Right, are they?
91. Alright, level 91 Picto.
Oh yeah, this.
They do. My turn. I could not run fast enough, apparently. Oh. It is on sale? Yeah, I thought it might be. Should, but you shouldn't, but you really want to? Isn't that how it always is?
Ooh, I know that feeling.
Honestly, the Picto could probably take it out right now with the limit break. If you really wanted to. I don't think it's going to, though.
No. Oh, there he left.
I got a calm, yay.
Yay.
Redania for the FC real quick. Or not the FC, the GC. You turn in some of these,
Stuffs.
yeah, garbage. Got 2 pieces of jewelry that I can equip.
Ooh, nice. Give me a quick sec, I'll be right back.
Okay. What? Oh. I think Evie's gonna be surprised what you get back.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome, Mick. I just leveled up the FC.
Nice. What did you get that? 20?
Yep. Evie's like, oh, I'm awake now. Just a well, hi, Evie, surprise.
Sorry, give me one more sec, I'll be right back.
Could hear a faint scratching sound, crackling. That was me. Yes. Welcome back from ads, everybody. But yes, I am near a fireman to. Yes, there's a smithy back here.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah, so apparently Evie was like nodding off watching a cozy anime with this up in the background. And the FC level up noise went apparently everybody in the FC online gets it.
Yep.
So it sounds like it surprised her when she wasn't expecting it.
Oh, it's happened to me a few times. It is a jolt. God, if an unexpected business pops up, though, had some mix up with a water company and my grandma. Like, okay, that's fun.
Hmm.
Yay.
Looking at my HP compared to yours is just funny.
Oh,
Like, I know
it's
you're a
great.
tank that's like twice my level, but it's still funny.
Mhm. Oh, it's crazy to see. Even crazy just looking at like this is the bard, still twice the level.
Yep, twice the level and twice the HP, essentially.
Basically. Oh wait, that's not what it was. Gunbreaker, that's what it was.
I gotta say, I am well aware that for streaming purposes, the way I stream is a bit of a mess.
It's all good though.
But it's pretty clear, like, it's why I'm always stuck at a certain streaming like follower amount for so long. Is because I'm very casual, and unlike some people who have the, like, they have their niche. Like, a friend of mine streams almost exclusively horror games, and 80% of it is DBD.
Yeah, yes, another friend of mine does the exact same thing.
And they started after me, and they're already at like 2,000 followers.
Yeah, the DBD community is one of those weird ones. Like they will just watch anybody and everybody.
Yeah. So it's like, and then there's like my other friend who is an amazing streamer, and I fully support her, but is like, hey, she's been going a lot longer than me, but she also only streams Valorant. She will deny that to hell and back, but I have already coined it at one of her streaming thing is Valoriety. She calls herself a variety streamer, but it's Valoriety.
Variety.
She's a Valoriety streamer, right? Yes. Minta knows what I'm talking about. Because it's 80 to 90% Valorant, and then like the occasional Minecraft or Slime Rancher stream. Which is the funniest thing, because we go from really toxic riot game to super chill fall asleep game. But because it's mostly Valorant, and she advertises herself in the Valorant chat, she also grows a whole lot quicker. But I was aware of that going into this, but I can't do that. I can't stick to one game like that for so long.
No.
This is honestly the game I've stuck to the most consistently.
I think it's just in the end, it's just a giant JRPG with a lot of people.
Yeah, I really like Genshin too. Like, I kind of burnt out on it after a while. I was religious on Genshin for a good 2 years. Every day. I missed like 1 or 2 days.
I probably Genshin would be is the type of game that would be right up my alley, but I don't really like the gacha style of it.
Yeah, I used to spend a lot in there. I've been holding myself back though recently.
Cause like I did that with Fire Emblem Heroes for a good little bit. I'm like, okay, let me stop.
That one's a decent game.
But I gave them a bit more money than I was really liked.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it's funny how few people know one of the mechanics on this boss in particular.
Which mechanic?
The purple tether. That one.
It's not like a get away from it.
You have to run to one of the pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't realize that. They just let it hit them. Because they don't know what they're supposed to do.
It's not a mechanic you get that often.
It's at least once per fight. I just feel like this is... You should at least have a hint if you're far enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can tell that our healer... They're in level 50 gear like I am. That's the tombstone stuff. So they might have... Nope, they've got level 100 classes.
You've definitely done it.
And so does our ninja. So they've definitely done it before. But, like, I'd have more understanding to people who have, like, never done this before. But I feel like after doing it enough times, especially when you have multiple level 100 classes, you should eventually figure it out.
Or you can let this dragon sleep still.
Hmm?
You used to be able to just let the dragon just stay sleeping.
What do you mean?
Oh no, it's the next dragon. There's one dragon that's sleeping. You can just leave it alone and not worry about it.
Oh, I've never seen that. Every time I've done this, we've fought everything.
Could have been adjusted. Or your possibility, which is very strong. I'm confusing it with another dungeon.
Maybe a different dungeon.
That would not surprise me whatsoever. Sometimes I can't even get my own name straight.
Did anybody? Yeah. That's a new ring for me. Oh, I just remembered. You weren't here the other day when I was playing, yesterday, or... Yesterday? Might have been. I don't know. You weren't here the other day when I was playing Monster Hunter, were you?
Mm-mm. I was not.
I was playing Monster Hunter, and Saucy made a clip out of something that happened during it. It was hilarious. Because, do you have Iceborne for Monster Hunter World?
Yes.
So the giant thing with antlers, it's fluffy, usually in the icy area.
Mm-hmm.
And roams everywhere. Do you know how it throws a tree at you?
Yeah.
So we were fighting. I was fighting that with some friends, and I'm just casually like watching as it picks up a tree, and I say, "Oh, tree time!" And as it turns around and bulldozes through my friend while holding the tree, and Saucy clipped it as, oh, tree time, penguin gets jumped.
I might have to emergency jump out of here with some issue going on with this business.
Oh.
Yep.
Hopefully nothing too bad. Everything okay?
Yeah, I got it. I got it done.
Okay.
It will be. It's not insane, but I gotta go handle this real quick.
No worries. You do you. I hope everything gets taken care of all right.
I'm trying to at least get out of this so I can leave you guys high and dry. Shouldn't take too long, but I don't really know how long it'll take. I don't want you guys have to wait for me to figure it out.
Yeah, you're fine. Stuff happens.
Yep. I will be back as soon as I can, though.
Another person in a super casual outfit. I love those. Help. Help. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, a new bow. I don't think I've ever gotten a weapon from that dungeon before. Oh. Uh... Cat! Hi, Cat. How are you? Happy holidays. I hope you had a good Christmas. Got some good presents. Had a good time with Freak and everything. You're sick just... Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. I'm getting over being sick, so I feel that. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. No being too sick. Thank you for the care package, Mitzi. Ow. Came home early yesterday instead of today. Stuffed up, aches and pains, fever. Usually run on the move, fluish. Yeah, that's what I had. I had one extra symptom though that not really, a little bit gross to talk about on stream. But saying it that way will probably give at least a decent amount of people ideas about what it might be. I'm sorry to hear you got sick during the holidays. Yeah, apparently, I heard the other day that there's apparently a new thing going around where it's like flu-like symptoms combined with COVID symptoms combined with a like stomach bug all mixed into one, which sounds horrifying but also sounds like what I had last week, and it was not pleasant to say the least. I hope you get better soon. Did you at least enjoy the holidays before you got sick? Get anything good for Christmas? Freak spoil you a little bit? I think it was black. I didn't mind to use one of those tickets. Let's take on the 23rd, 35 minutes before your parents' house. Oh, that sucks. The Scardu Valley Cookbook and a giant Gengar plushie from free. Ooh, nice. I actually bought myself a weighted blanket a couple months ago. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, but it's pretty nice. I am kind of curious about the Stardew Valley Cookbook, honestly, though. But mine was alright, other than some normal family issues, but it was pretty good. I got a new Xbox controller for my PC gaming, and a blender that wasn't a blender that I could use for why I asked for it. So they're returning that one, and I'm getting a new one in the mail on Saturday. The last night it was cozy, but with the cats on top of me, it does get a little bit heavy sometimes. Mine is actually underweight for what I'm supposed to be using, apparently. But I still think it works fine. Yeah, if you had a kitchen, you could film it. I do cooking streams with a cookbook. 15-pound one, you think? Yeah, I'm apparently supposed to be using like a 25-pound based on my body weight and size or something. But those get really expensive. Oh, I think I have an 18-pound one. Yeah, if you most of them, like, I got mine on Amazon, and it has a little guide of like, if you weigh this much, you should be using this weight blanket or something like that. 15 pounds sounds cozy. Yeah. And that's a perfectly good way to do it too. I just want. I actually do plan to do a baking stream at some point. I need to get a mixer and a laptop. Because I don't want to have to do everything by hand. Or lug my entire PC into the kitchen. I don't know why I had that up there. Counters are shallow, so can't really set up a camera and do prep work. I have a small kitchen. You ever get a house? Yeah, that's my big thing is, if I ever manage to move like I want to get a actual like kitchen. I have one of those more hallway size style ones. I think they're usually referred to as galley kitchens. So my baking would definitely be done in the dining room instead, which isn't even really a dining room. It's just kind of a... It's part of the living room that I decided to put hard floors in instead of carpet. So I turned it into a dining room. And that would be where I would be doing the baking. But, Onigiri is actually a big inspiration for me on that one. I love what she does with her cooking streams. And I'd like to do that with baking at some point. But I'm glad you had a good Christmas other than being sick, and you got some good presents, it sounds like. You'll have to let me know when you try out that Stardew Valley cookbook. Tell me how the recipes turned out. That sounds fun. I think I'm watching a little bit of Lena do in cooking. Really interesting watching sometimes. Yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yes. Yeah, she did it. I saw a clip of her doing that with Neuro. Yes. Yeah. I'm aware of who she is, but that's where my knowledge on her stops. That was chaos. It was very funny to watch, though. Yeah, I have a huge... Plugged in right now? It might be plugged in right now. Yep, found it. I have... Tell me how many items are in here. That's not one.
All right, I am back, and I think we have everything straightened out. Sorry about
Welcome
that.
back. No
Sudden
worries.
drop.
You're fine. I have a folder on my hard drive with 442 baking recipes. and they are all commercial sized, by the way. And I would like to use them, but I would also have to shrink them because the smallest cookie recipe is for 200 cookies.
Wow.
I went to school for baking, and the teacher gave me all of the recipes. Yeah, I was talking about how I want to, excuse me, I want to do baking streams at some point. Like,
Yeah,
if you know who Onigiri is. Why does it say you don't meet the requirements to do this?
Yeah, I can't do anything for about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm under a penalty because I left bid duty.
Ah, well.
Yep.
We will.
I'll just be a lawn ornament.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if the queue goes off first or if your penalty goes away first. But I love Onigiri is a big inspiration for me. I love how she does that. And I do want to go back into baking at some point. But the big restrictions are because the size of my kitchen and dining room and the location in the house. I wouldn't really be able to do anything unless I got a laptop that I could stream from. Because I don't have a good way to be able to lug my PC into my kitchen and still be able to get an internet access.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also want a mixer because I don't want to have to... I don't want to be hand mixing everything. So I have a laptop and a mixer on Throne. They're expensive though, so I don't expect to get them anytime soon. But they're on there if people want to donate. Otherwise, I'll end up buying them myself at some point.
Yeah, eventually. Okay, so by my math, my penalty should be over at 53 after.
That'll be up before my queue pops.
Yep.
But
3 minutes.
Cat in my chat, by the way, is the one I was telling you about that does a lot of Valorant.
Hello.
She apparently got sick over the holidays, which sucks.
Oh no. It's awful.
Everybody's getting sick. I'm just getting over being sick, but still have some of that like weird, yucky residual nonsense going on with my throat and nose.
I somehow have not gotten sick yet.
I finally feel like I got the rest of the like throat nonsense phlegm stuff like out yesterday. Like I got home from my parents for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And like coughed it up and it finally came loose. It was gross, but it felt so nice. Oromaru? Flag? Blinking.
Do you have those?
No. Oh, thank you.
It's a late Christmas present from Santa.
I appreciate it. I actually did mean to ask, what did you end up doing with your FC for Christmas the other day?
So we went around and just started handing out random items and minions, mounts and gil. two different sprouts.
Okay, so that wasn't like a set item or something.
Nope. We just got some nice, cool stuff. Started handing it out.
The fact that the reindeer is called Flag is funny, though.
I love that. It's so dumb. Let's see. Wait. There you go. There we go.
That's the normal version, I take it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was told that this one is a recolor of a normal one that you can get. So I'm guessing that yours is the original one.
Yep.
The fact the size difference is hilarious.
That's what I'm looking at. Like,
Right, or your
literally
new
sitting on top of the
GPU, Newegg
thing,
case.
and I'm on the
Oh, you're
ground.
using Newegg? Ugh. No, I bought my original PC on there once, and then I realized how much of a rip-off it is on how expensive it is compared to anywhere else you can go.
Oh no, it's awful.
Newegg is like the worst place in the world for you to get PC parts if you have a budget at all. Of course, if you have a limitless budget, then sure, go for it. But it's a horrible place if you want to save money.
Even then, like, they just have higher prices of like same regular stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
What I'm getting is
like,
actually
Prime
$100
Picker.
cheaper than the prices on Amazon. Okay, then you're lucky.
Ooh.
That's very rare.
And my penalty is up.
Yay. Do you watch a lot of other streamers' music?
I watch a handful. Like sometimes I watch I watch Sayu or Papa Mutt, folks like that.
Okay. I didn't know how involved, like, invested you were in Twitch or anything like that.
A little bit too much. I fell out for a bit and then I came back.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm here.
I just know some
It's
people
fun.
just like watch one or two people, and others have a big follower list and stuff.
Yeah, at one point I was doing way too much with subs. I'm like, okay, I need to back this up a bit.
Yeah. One streamer that I really enjoyed their vibes and stuff, unfortunately just they felt bad, so they didn't want to call it a graduation like some VTubers do.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll still be around, but they called it their crash out because they just didn't find it fun anymore.
Yeah, that's when it's time to wrap it up and stop streaming for a bit.
Like I hope to still see them around, and I hope they come back at some point, or even just do an occasional gorilla stream where they just like spontaneously show up. But it obviously do what makes them happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing. But they were a very chill person, super cozy vibes. I loved it there.
Always definitely get burnt out though. That's
Yeah.
not fun.
I wish her
One
all
of
the
guys
best.
that I've watched at Mod 4, and he's mostly a Dead by Daylight streamer.
Hmm.
And I could watch a few times. I'm like, okay, you're so burnt out by this game. Play something different.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get in the mindset of, oh, no one's gonna watch if they don't stream that certain game.
I mean, that's why I stopped. Why people stopped watching me a lot was because they found me for Genshin, and I got so burnt out on Genshin. I don't really do it a whole lot anymore, so they don't watch me very much. But I realized stopping caring too much is a amazing thing that you need to do.
Exactly.
Like, you need to stop caring a lot.
I'm just waiting for this guy to get to that point where he just stops worrying about whatever number.
I used to try... So, if you, I appreciate that, Minta. If you ever look at the... I don't know... you used to stream at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how on your dashboard they have the viewer count up at the top?
Yes.
So you can technically turn that off. By clicking it, you can make it so it just doesn't tell you what the number there is. But I realized that even doing that, if I have that window open, sometimes I'll forget to turn it off, and other times I will get too curious for my own good, and I'll go over there and check anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And it was driving me nuts, so I don't have that open anymore. I don't even open my own stream. Because it's not good for me.
I completely get it. Yeah, that's done it for me. I've gotten used to talking to the void. It's like, they call it radio. And so I also had, as an engineer, I had permissions to see the numbers. So I'm like, oh yeah, no one's actually listening today, so I'm just gonna say whatever. Still be radio safe, but say whatever.
Yeah. My thing is, I need to learn how to talk to myself more.
It's hard.
Yeah, I'm well aware that that is one of my big... Oh, I didn't even realize I was tethered. I know that that's one of the biggest detriments that stopped me from growing as much. But I'm okay with that. Like, I know that that's one of my downsides, and I try to do the best I can, but I'm also not going to force myself to do it to the point where I don't find it fun anymore.
Exactly. This is supposed to be something fun and enjoyable.
Yeah. I do this to socialize because I can't... I hate socializing in person. This is what I do instead.
It's a good way of doing it.
And I've met amazing people. Like you, Bastion, Aeon, Red, Lunar.
Well, I'm just glad that I found you on this crazy internet.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. It's been a
Very chill.
very fun to meet you. I try and be chill. I don't want to be one of those, like, over-the-top stressful people.
Okay, this might be over the top stressful. This might be over the top stressful. I might have pulled too much, but we'll see.
I think you're fine. I'm pretty sure that's a high-level sage. They probably know what they're doing. And remember, I'm a bard, so AoE is my specialty.
Yep.
You're not chopped liver, Wolfu. I have a disclaimer that I forget who people are half the time. It's in my about section. I'm sorry that I didn't name everybody I've met since the day I started streaming. You need to stream more. How about that?
Where'd he come from? Somebody may have grabbed him. It's fine.
I think the monk went up and grabbed it. Alrighty, Wolfoo. Hope you have some good foods. Just 3 more too. Your break while waiting for my upgrade. Games I really want to get their full glory. Yeah, I feel that. I'm really paranoid about wilds, to be honest. Like their demo was pretty bad, to be honest. So I hope they fix the issues they had with the beta. Yeah. Oh, it definitely feels much closer to World than it did to Rise. My main problem was that the coding or the programming or the design in general was really bad. Especially how they did PV or co-op.
Of course.
I swear, the way they did Heavensward dungeon bosses, tanking is like minimal. Because it's all AoE or like spontaneous random targeting.
Yeah, I don't understand why they did that in Heavensward.
The vault was really bad about it, I know, because most of that time every boss is AoE or random targeting. There's no solo targeting in that one.
Nope. It's one of the other building ones that's it has like a dragon in the middle that has all random targeting. It's awful.
I had lucky and apparently got a bow the last time I went through here. By the time you left.
Ooh.
So I can do a little bit more damage. Not a ton or anything, but
Yeah, come on. I think we can do this.
yeah, we'll be fine. Most of these guys are really squishy and again AoE specialized.
Yep.
Ow. Leave me alone. I still don't understand that the next group that shows up is they send like 6 of these at us, but they're all so weak that they only last 2 seconds. These things, the down wyverns.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand the point of that wave. This wave, there's nothing there.
It was probably worse when this was still current content.
I don't even feel like that
My
because
best
like
guess?
I've gone through this at level under geared, and even then like as a tank I did that. Under geared as a tank. And there was no issue going through there.
Yeah, I don't know that. This is a weird pack.
I died on this after you left.
By the way.
No, you know the thing that lifts you up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got lifted up and nobody helped me.
Dang.
So it
Awful.
apparently just drops you and you get one shot from that.
Yep.
The AoE segments.
These guys do nice.
I think that's the quickest I've ever gone through that part. Usually that bar gets up to about 30, anywhere from like 35 to 50.
It's terrifying it gets that high though.
Oh yeah, it hurts a lot. Like after you left, it got up to like 47 and I got down to a fifth of my health bar left. And we just spawned back as snowmen.
It's great. I love how like it has you sitting on the chair.
Yep. Is Evie still on? She walked away. She changed her role again. her rank now in the FC is just works here.
Just works here. Nice.
Oh, and I love how she changed the. So there's a couple people in here who haven't been on in like 100+ days.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, she had changed their role to, I don't know, something just like very vague, just like an AFK type named role rank apparently. So, but she changed the FC name a while back, and I don't know if you will understand the reference. It depends on how much you know about Final Fantasy. But the new FC name is Save Sphere 001.
I don't think I know that reference.
Final Fantasy X 10.
Got it. I have not played 10.
Okay, 10 and 10-2, you save at save spheres. That's their save points in the game.
I love it.
And the and the 001 is we're in save slot 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I just realized that she changed the name of the AFK members to Corrupted Save.
I love it. That is genius. That is great.
I love it so much.
That is beautiful. Very beautiful.
Finally off to the vault.
The vault.
Then after this at 60, I can move on to leveling my thaumaturge.
Let's. Wait, did you say thaumaturge?
Yep.
Oh, so you still got a... What level is that at?
34.
There you got your class quests.
Nope, I haven't done any of them yet. Just like I didn't do any bard ones until I was level 50. I was level 50 archer.
Now, Neko. You can't be doing that.
Why not?
You can't do that.
But I did. I got called out in one of the dungeons too.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call you out. Be like, hey, where's your job stone? Oh, I don't have it because I haven't done my quests.
Yep.
That's the worst answer you can give. I was supposed to make a joke. Okay, well, don't be one of those that have the level 50 class. But I didn't realize you actually did that.
I almost went up to level 60 on the archer before picking up bard.
Oh.
But I wanted to do all of the quests at once. What do you mean, Mitzi?
Because it's not video. I'm just sitting here with my hands over my mouth, just very shocked. Why?
Again, because I want to do all of the class quests at once.
Okay, I get that, but it doesn't work in this game.
It worked perfectly. What do you mean? I did it.
You lose half your toolkit.
Yes, I am aware of that. It still works, though. Do your job quests? No, but why?
Job quests. That is some very chaotic energy. Very chaotic.
You know, like I just said, I was level 50 archer doing roulettes. I love the pain I'm causing everybody.
Because level 60, that means that they did all of Heaven's Word, at least, as
No, see,
an archer.
you gotta remember, that could be their second class.
But you would kind of know, like if you put the recommend button, it would slap it on you.
Not if you don't have it.
Not if you don't have, that's right, if you don't do the quests. It just broke my brain.
Maybe it was me who saw it? No, because I'm not level 60 yet. I'm also a bard now.
Let's see, I got you. There you go, I got you.
I mean, I already caused Bastion enough pain by the fact that before leaving ARR, I hit level 100 Fisher.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. That is a thing of beauty. But look at my profile picture. It's of my Warrior of Light as a Fisher. So that's a thing of beauty. So that's perfectly fine. But the job quests.
Fisher has job quests too.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect your combat or skills in battle. It still has skills, though. They're just fishing skills. Oh, somebody's speaking in Spanish. Notice you really don't need them unless you're ocean fishing or trying to get a specific fish. I was ocean fishing. How do you think I hit level 100?
You don't really need your fishing skills if you try to like get specific fish though. As a fisher, I'd always be like, get your better toolkits because there's no substitute for patience 2 and triple hooking and double hooking.
I don't know how to use half of those because I haven't done the class quest that explains it.
It doesn't explain it well.
Mitzi, I have the shark mount.
Like, oh wait, I gotta go this way.
The shark mount requires you to score 10,000 points in ocean fishing.
Well, there's like one of the routes that's just point central though. That's why it, but it still counts. But it's different. I want to say it's the blowfish one. It's like the crab one that's like an insane amount of points.
I've never been able to finish all 3 of the subquests on ocean fishing. The most I've been able to finish was 2, and then I'm always like 3 off from the last one.
Yeah, it gets difficult if you don't have those other abilities. It's still doable, kind of.
I ended up not using any abilities. The only thing I used was chum the water.
Oh, you had some amazing RNG. Can I have some?
No, I need it.
I'm being serious. I need some. There is one fish I just cannot catch. It will not stay on my hook.
Oh, I'm the target. You need a rainbow it. I don't know how you got that unless you get super fucking lucky. You need a rainbow in every location. No, we only got a rainbow in 2 locations. Yeah, lots of seagulls though.
Those help.
I also got this seagull. Why me again? I got the seagull and dolphin pet in the same run.
See, you're getting targeted because they're telling you got to do your job quests.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Plan to do the same thing for the pugilist next.
Do your job quests.
You realize that the more you tell me to do my job quest, the less likely I'm going to do it, right?
I know. My brain works similar. But I don't have any other response to give but that.
Oh well. Too bad. So sad. Only for you.
I have to grab a whole party of folks to pull and go through everything.
You underestimate how many people have tried to force me just to do the MSQ, and I am still not finishing Heaven's Word yet.
See, now, MSQ I get, because I'm a big believer of do it slowly at your own pace. Especially since this game has been out for so long, it's not going nowhere.
Can't say anything that I'm still on post Heaven's Word yourself. You is very much do it at your own pace. I will say one thing. I can't with the fact that it's called Second Wind as the self-heal for physical damage classes, just because I can't think of anything but D&D.
I always felt it was named weird anyway. Like,
Well, it's second.
why they named it Second Wind?
The fighter class in D&D has it called Second Wind as their heal. Why am I learning from Lunar? Because...
Wait, does Luna not do their class quests either?
Lunar pays for her quests.
That's different. Because then you're using your wallet. So at least it gives you the job stone. Like low-key, I paid for when I first got to it. I paid for the skip for I think it was Monk and Black Mage.
I still... Aeon is level, like, 80 or 90 and didn't have Bahamut until a month ago.
I mean, but it's also not mandatory, though.
Yeah. I know, but I'm just saying that's a bad excuse to use.
Yeah. Cause like with the Bahamut's story, it's very easy to not see. Cause I missed it for a good while myself.
I do have a different beef with Aeon, though. The fact that they didn't do any of the blue quests. Any of them.
None of them?
No, I was in VC the other day when they started picking them up. They started back in ARR, filled their journal, which I did not know was possible, with 30 blue quests.
Oh.
Did some of them, and then went back and picked up more and filled it up again.
Wow. You know what, Neko? I think you're doing fine.
They did not have
Just keep
access to
doing your
several
job.
duties. They did not have access to several areas or anything. I at least do all of the blue quests, so I have access to duties and stuff.
Wait, that means they didn't have to do the Aurum Veil for the longest.
Correct.
I wish I could do that.
They had done a couple of them, but barely any. Made Anne do Dunscaith.
Ooh.
I have no idea what that is.
It's another Alliance raid.
No AV, thank you.
I want to say, what, level 70 Alliance raid is Dunscape? That sounds about right. So you got a good while to do it. It's in like Shadowbringer or Stormblood.
Yeah, Stormblood's where I'm going to try and get a house.
You have a region you want to get a house in?
Stormblood. That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, Shogun is beautiful for housing.
I've always loved that style, like, house and areas and stuff. Like the cherry blossoms and stuff.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a house in Shirogane myself. It is so difficult because everybody wants the house in Shirogane.
Is it so pretty? I wouldn't have even known except for I found out that my friend lives there. In their server. And I was watching their stream and saw them there. It was so pretty.
See if I can. I'm trying to be vague. There's a place that you'll get to later that I wish had a housing district. That's in Shadowbringers.
Oh. Oh, it's in Shadowbringers?
Mm-hmm. Which is why I'm purposely being extremely vague.
I appreciate that. I will have to keep an eye out for it.
Okay. I think I said I quit by one of those.
That's the thing. I swear I got hit by one of those guys once. Didn't even do anything. Like, they just walked straight through me. I was so confused.
I forgot about them entirely. They don't do much damage anymore. I remember them hurting a bit more.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged.
One of my songs still makes me laugh, the effect of it.
Be done with you.
Because it's increased the damage everybody in the party does by 1%.
Sickness must be purged.
Just like 1%.
There's nothing.
You're only paying half attention to the dungeon I was doing. You love the vault. Oh, our healer died.
Oh, that's what happened. I'm like, huh? Why is my HP dropping?
I only find the vault weird and kind of annoying because it's like tanking doesn't matter 90% of the time because it's all AoEs or random targets. Those two are together.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure of it. Two combinations are coming our way, regardless of what combination it is.
Not to me.
I don't understand Spanish. I'm not leaving until you roll, though, dude. I'm not giving you the loot. I actually have a use for the garbage. Thank you.
Or a bit.
Most people hate it.
Solid dungeon.
I don't hate it, but
I have a strong dislike for the story around it.
I'm just annoyed at the mechanics. That's it. I always submit it to the GC because I'm trying to help, I'm the one who uses the actions the most. So I'm trying to compensate by earning us credits for them. And by helping us rank up. I want to help the FC hit rank 30. And submitting stuff to the GC is the best way to do it for me. I'm just upset that they killed off XIV. Fucking game.
Oh my god, save. They had no reason to kill off Harshafat. Zero reason.
We'll be back in a moment. I gotta clear out junk in my inventory again.
Right.
Separate dungeon and story a lot. I can understand that.
And I think the reason like Harshafat was so widely loved was like but story-wise, I think was Harshafat was the first actual friend that Wordlight had. Like sure he like the Wordlight worked with the Scions, but I don't think they really saw him as like an actual full friend, more like a co-worker type of thing.
I can understand where you're coming from. There we go. The other reason I turn everything up into the GC is for seals. Because I'm trying to stock up on a bunch of ventures just so I never have to worry about it again.
Oh, that's the only good thing that they're for.
There's some crafting materials that I think are a decent thing to spend them on. Back to being snowman.
I love being a lawn ornament. It's fun.
If Evie comes out here and just sees two snowmen sitting at the picnic table. I'm gonna hit level 58 before we even get through the first boss, I think. Or like as we beat the first boss in this.
Yeah. Definitely should be hitting it. I think this might have to be my last one for a bit, 'cause I gotta go run errands for Grandma.
That's fine. No worries. I don't remember. Did I ask you anything? What you if you got anything for Christmas?
I don't think so. But I got some pretty good stuff this year. I asked for furniture. So I got a very nice furniture piece to put my computer up on so Taff doesn't jump on it.
Ah, the little end table thing you were talking about.
Mm-hmm. So I got that, and then my dad surprised me with a autographed baseball bat from Freddie Freeman, the Dodgers.
I know who the
Yeah.
Dodgers are, and that's about where my knowledge stops. I am not a sports guy.
That's perfectly fine. So, 1 to stars. So he hit. The bat that I got was a commemorative for his walk-off home run at the World Series, which is the first time there's ever been a walk-off home run.
Okay. You know, one of the only like baseball stars I know is like Babe Ruth. I think he was baseball, right?
Yes. Except he was on the wrong team. He was, I want to say, Yankees for a cool minute. That sounds about right.
There was one.
Sports ball history is not my specialty.
Yeah, the one that I used to know was one of the players on the Indians, being somebody from Ohio. Can't remember what his name was though. He was like the big name in the 90s.
Yeah, I couldn't even begin to tell you. If it's not a Dodger, I don't know. Though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, my sports knowledge is conversational, if it were a language.
I'm Googling it. Might not have been 90, it might have been 2000. I know Omar Vizquel was one of like the bigger names
Yeah,
from Cleveland. I don't think that's who I'm thinking of.
I had a chance to meet. Oh, what's his first name? this baseball player named Daryl Strawberry, who played for the Mets a few weeks ago. Because a few months ago, because he came to my job and talked, and did a presentation to the group that was there.
That's kind of cool.
Very nice dude. And I mic'd him up and everything, handled his audio. Yeah, so he told a little bit about himself and his story, and that man has a story to tell.
It might have been Omar. But I can't, I feel like it's not, but it could have been. But, my mom got his autograph on a McDonald's napkin because she met him having lunch at the airport McDonald's.
Nice. That is funny. Oh, I can't do that. Every sound is bumped with the microphone.
Yeah, I think it was Omar.
Probably. Somewhere we got a ball that I don't even know remember which team. Well, I know where it was at Dodger Stadium. Like it was a foul ball hit by somebody. Somehow we got one of them because we had like sit very close up to the front. I have no idea where that ball is. Even if it's worth anything, it's more sentimental than anything. Because that was like our first baseball game we went to.
I got to meet a decent amount of like semi-famous people at one point because I was working at the airport.
Nice. You're gonna meet
Most
everybody at the airport.
Huh?
You're about to meet everybody at the airport because everyone got to go through there at some
Yeah.
point.
Most of them I didn't know. Obviously not being a sports guy and stuff. But the people I worked with did. One of the ones I do know, one sport that I know we apparently got a lot of people from was wrestling. Because one of my coworkers was a huge wrestling fan. And he would always go nuts whenever like a wrestling star came through for food. He's got a ton of pictures in his phone of just taking pictures with like wrestlers and stuff.
Yeah, because they always would do shows out in that area. Still do, really. Like they do more shows out there than they do out here in LA, which is weird. I guess it makes sense. But like, you have most of the countries back that way, back east, so you can hit multiple states at the same time. I think the most famous person I've met was when I was a kid. I met Shaq. So that was pretty cool.
I met and have an autograph from Alton Brown.
Nice.
That was one I was really happy about. I've always loved him. He's such a cool guy.
Alright, let's go again. If the DPS queues up.
There it goes. Oh, look, another sprout.
Ooh, they're doing this for the first time. Oh no. This is a mood.
I'm pretty sure that outfit, that armor is that they're wearing is from this dungeon.
Is it?
I have it on. I'm 90% sure that's what I have my summoner wearing.
Oh wait, no, it is from this.
Yeah, this is not their first time doing this, unless they bought that off the marketplace.
This. They must have had the setting so they can see cutscenes on.
And they just didn't feel like skipping it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they even have a. Yeah, they're not.
No,
they're not new.
They're not. Yeah, they're coming back to the game. Die. No. Thank you.
And for a healer. My turn. Scholar. And there's the level up.
Yay. Got both leveled up.
I will say, even though I'm not a fan of Scholar, in particular for most things, I am kind of glad that I picked them up and went through it, because now I understand what they just did to me. Because they buffed me with the spear card. Which I would have had no idea what that was before picking up Scholar.
Are you an astrologer?
Or Astrologer, yeah.
I mean, that's the best thing that they did, and it's not random anymore. Like, your card draws used to be completely random.
You know, like knowing what that did is nice, as opposed to just kind of like, I have no idea what you just did, unless I go up there and hover over the buff card. Can you see the abilities that I do, by the way? Like the raining arrows and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if that showed up on other people's screens.
Now, but sometimes it doesn't, because you can turn that off.
Yeah.
Good. That I see it.
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
I'm gonna turn things to partial or just fully off for party in your settings. Okay. I think I'd heard about that before.
It's like, I got mine set for like full party to full. And then like for alliance members I had it to partial.
That makes sense.
Because otherwise it gets crazy very quick.
Yeah, I can see that. Partial for party and partial for alliance. Yeah, I can see making everything partial and stuff.
Oh, hold up.
Our healer is relatively new. This is actually their highest level
okay.
class at level
That's
63.
That's fine. That's the gear I have on this right now. I just hit a new level for gear. And I never apparently glammed this gear.
Okay, Mr. Power Ranger.
I forgot it. I had this gear set.
Wait, so you just leveled up? Wait, so why did it de-glam when you leveled up?
Because I had this glam on this gear set already for this level.
Oh,
I
okay.
never changed it.
So you just equipped them?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it, like, stripped you of your glams for some reason. I was confused.
No. Oh, that'd be weirder, though. Oh, that'd be so weird.
Buff, buff, Power Rangers. At least you're the green one. That is the correct choice.
Exactly. Can you tell that green's my favorite color?
No?
Grab that. There we go.
I just got every piece of the loot after greeting. So apparently either people are passing, or I just got really lucky.
I think you're the only one rolling on it. Looks like.
I'm not the one grabbing the chest, though, so usually if somebody else grabs the chest, that's because they also want the gear. That's why I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It also depends if it's for their role or not. Yeah, but you can still greet it. And some of the stuff I know would have worked for a healer role, and they're the ones who have been opening it.
Filthy rats!
Most people don't greet, to be honest. Fair.
Get on with you!
I'm just greeting for the FC at this point. Oh. It was me and you linked. That was great. Or GC. Yeah. I don't know if they just open it for the material or other items. Oh, that could be it, yeah. I didn't think about that one.
And now the final cut! show their mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged.
The horsies have come.
Be done with you.
Those are such bizarre enemies, by the way. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm linked to you again.
Sickness must be purged.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, our healer is too.
It's still doable. There you go.
They have a res. Healers can res. I mean, summoners can res. So that would actually be the smart choice. Swift casting res. But I don't think they're going to do that.
No. I think we got it.
Yeah. I don't know. Do 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 do. Oh, Mr. Power Ranger. Hey, I got 3 new pieces.
Nice.
Chest, weapon, and pants. God damn it. Need the head and the gloves, and I will have the full set from that dungeon. Might not have Swift because of using... Oh, true. That's fair. I didn't think about that. That's just the... Swift... res is the only thing I ever use Swift for, really. I usually save it just to be on the safe side. Unless I absolutely know there's no way we can fail, then I'll use it on something else sometimes. Oh, I'm talking about as my summoner. Just as a backup res. Because I've been in enough dungeons for where the healer ends up going down. You got another one, or you gotta leave?
I think I can squeeze one more. Yeah, I can squeeze one more.
I'm gonna go in the fire. I need to
No,
thaw
don't go in
myself.
the fire!
I need to thaw myself out.
Quick, get out the fire!
I think it's funny that you lift up the head when you're moving.
I was about to do this right to drag you out the fire like this.
You can't. You have to be in combat.
Oh, I'm in combat. I guess you wasn't. Dang.
I'm not in combat. You can't drag me.
Boo. I wasn't quick enough.
I saw this hilarious video the other day where there were apparently just this mass of people, like 15 to 20 people, who had all grouped together in one of the cities. And every time somebody would walk up to them, every single one of them would just start pelting them with snowballs.
That is great. I love it.
So it was just this like rapid Gatling gun of snowballs, and it was amazing.
I once saw this FC. They call themselves Not a Cult. Do some very cult activities in where was it? Uldal. So they went to the Thaumaturge Guild. They all prayed at the statue there. Then they all went and walked to someplace in Thanalan. Then they all walked to their FC house. Like literally walked, RP walk. It was hilarious.
Okay.
They did a whole cult ritual.
That would be interesting to watch.
Oh, it was. I think the icing on the cake was we also were having huge FC activity. We just one person said something about it. Next thing you know, you had 12 folks rush on this whole cult just to observe. That's why I love this game. You get a lot of dumb stuff in here.
Yeah, like the not an Amric shrine next door.
Yes, exactly. It's definitely not an Emmerich Shine.
I saw somebody with the name Rentagraha the other day. Yep. And somebody was trying to chase them down. And got really upset when they teleported away.
That's kind of, especially with how they have Graha's gear out now. Oh, that sounds very terrifying. What they might do.
This new bow has like teeth. Huh.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm using the bow that auditor had.
Nice.
That's legit the bow they give you from this dungeon.
Four more hours of work. Ooh.
Your turn.
Yep. Nico, remind me, what's the first you've gotten in Heaven's Word? What level are you at in quests?
Trying to think what the last thing I did was. What was the last thing that happened? I don't remember what the level was. I don't remember. I'll have to tell you when we get out when I can see which level I'm doing. I think it's like 57 or something. 58, maybe. They're sending me back to Gridania. I know that the next MSQ quest I have to pick up is from Tataru in the Gridanian Adventurers Guild. If that helps.
Not really. I don't remember why we went there. It's been a minute.
The Crystal Braves got... they attempted to disband the Crystal Braves. People turned it down. Obviously, I took out the vault.
Yeah.
Beat the dragons. I saved Y'shtola and the Queen.
I'll cut you to pieces!
So you're almost done with main. Heaven's Word.
Yeah. I have 4 of the stones that are inside my body relit. So I'm assuming by the end of it I have all 6 of them.
I forgot that was a thing. That's one of the problems with this game. There's so many major story plots all hitting at the same time. Oh, don't get hit.
So that's kind of what I was basing everything off of, progress-wise, were how many of the stones. So I'm assuming I'm about 2/3 of the way through because I have 2/3 of the stone slit.
Yeah, you're close.
Might not be the best logic or the most accurate, but it's the logic I'm using.
It works.
Just want my gloves. Only piece of the set I'm missing. I'm not going to use them for very long, but
It's nice to have the full set.
yeah. I mean, they eventually get replaced by the actual Bard set at level 60. I only just realized that that was Machinist. I haven't even been paying attention.
Low key, I haven't either. I've just been looking to see if they were with us.
Yeah. I mean, I just haven't been close enough or paid attention until just now when I walked by them and heard the gunshots.
Alexa, turn on floor lamp.
Alexa, what's my address?
Careful, she might actually start speaking. She's dumb like that.
You're the one who'd have to be worried about that. Mine's not even in this room.
That is why I never play without headphones. Especially when I'm on someone's stream.
Sickness must be purged.
My Google will randomly start talking to me, and it's in the other room around the corner from the door.
Dang.
Never anything that would dox me or anything, but it's just random nonsense. Like, I do not know that location, or something like that. Or it'll start randomly telling me the weather, and it's like, why?
I think that's a little bit creepier than actually dropping your address low key.
You disgust me.
It's like, it doesn't say anything. It's just like it's completely mishearing me saying anything.
For the longest, I was like, I wasn't going to get one of those, like a Google Home or Alexa. Until I realized, wait, these companies are already listening to us for our phones anyway.
Exactly.
So I'm like, why not?
That's how I looked at it. That's the same thing logic I find hilarious about
Sickness must be
those
purged.
nut job conspiracy theorists about the COVID vaccine. Like, they're installing a chip in your arm to keep track of you and listen in and spy on you.
Like,
You carry a
but they have a
phone in
cell
your
phone.
pocket.
Yes. Like, they don't need to do anything high. They just use your phone now.
If you are worried about that, you need to throw out all of the electronics in your house that have a speaker on them.
Yep. Okay, I think that one actually is going to be my last one, though.
Okie doke, no worries. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for the runs. I'll talk with you later.
I am almost done. I am almost at level 60. I'm right there.
So close.
Now to play as a thaumaturge again. Where do you get that emote, by the way?
I think this one's Mog Station.
Oh, right. Okay. That makes sense then. I just know, like, everybody seems to have that emote.
It's so useful. It's such a good one. It's literally.
Or
the
you
best
could do
thing
like the people I see in the Golden Saucer who just go to Blue Mage and blow up. Then they're really dead.
I mean, like this.
Yes,
There we go.
like that.
This is fine.
That's actually a really disappointing graphic.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be better.
I mean, I was expecting an actual explosion.
Thank you.
But all it is just this little black smoke puff, and then you fall over dead.
Yeah, that's something that could be a bit better.
Because that's what that is explode, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like why can't you actually explode like the bombs are?
I think that'd be cooler if they did that. My only guess is why they don't is because they had to accommodate PlayStation 3.
I still find it stupid.
It would have been so much better if you could have actually explode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta go run these errands for Grandma. So I will talk with you later.
No worries,
I'll be
I will
working.
catch you later.
Yep, see ya.
See ya. I think this is actually where I'm going to end stream anyways. Because I've been going for almost 8.5 hours. A long time. I'm also getting hungry again. Oh. Gonna go look at food options for myself. Um... I'm actually gonna go see about rating somebody new tonight. Where did that window go? I lost my raid window. There we go. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's see this. They're a pretty small streamer. Let's see what else. AKA Maple Stories and Marvel Rivals. Right, I'm gonna rate her. Alright, guys, I will catch you all later. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. But until then, I will catch you later. Have a wonderful night. Bye, everybody. And anybody who is sick, please get some rest. Take care of yourselves. Bye.